It's a me, Eric. No, sir. So hello everybody, July. Some of you pointed out in the last video, not really July, but the end of July. I think it just makes more sense to do these update videos at the end of the month, since my goal is to have something out a month. It gives me that much more time to get something out, hopefully. Speaking of which, last month I alluded to, hey, there's going to be Retroware collaboration. I got this video in the works. Hopefully it'll be out next month, so it's not out this month, unfortunately. It's still in the works. It's delayed. I don't know exactly when it's going to come out, but hopefully soon, so stay tuned for that. But that's what I'm working on right now. It's actually going to be a pretty big video. What I'm working on now, I mean, it's looking like it could be like a half hour or something. I might break it up. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet, but it should be exciting. It's going to be a different format, different style of the kind of things I've done in the past, but just trying something out, trying something new. I like to do new stuff. You know how it goes. I change it up. Like to try to change it up. So it's still in the works though. Other people on Retroware are working on it. I'm working on it. It was originally going to be hopefully this month, but like I said before, that was kind of a loose guess last month. I said hopefully, you know, stuff doesn't always work out like that. You will hope it will, but not always. I guess one thing I'll point out real quick, got a microphone here, a little clip-on mic. That's what I use in the video game years, and I haven't been doing it for these quick videos. I know they're quick videos, but you know, this will be a little better so it doesn't sound so echoey in my room. This should sound pretty good. My new video, I'm talking about multiple games. That's why it's going to be probably a bit longer. And the new format thing, you know, it's kind of a mishmash of different video genres, I suppose. And I'm trying some new techniques. Also this month, so I wanted to have at least that video out, maybe something else. That's the main thing I'm working on now. It's a pretty big project, actually, pretty ambitious. So that's going to be my main focus for now and hopefully get that up soon. Also wanted to have a podcast out this month. Just didn't work out. There's, you know, it's a coordination thing between me and everyone else on the podcast, and it wasn't in the cards for this month. So next month, hopefully, you know, I'd like to do it monthly, but like I said, it's not just me. Otherwise, I probably would be able to do it, but you know, coordinating with multiple people is always kind of a complicated thing. Everyone's busy. I'm busy, they're busy, so that's how it goes. However, I do have some stuff to show for this month. As I had mentioned before, there was another like Retroware collaboration. I've been very elusive about the whole thing. I'm not sure what all we're talking about, what all we're not talking about. Don't want to, you know, there's an embargo on it. No, not really. But talking about Zelda, one of the Retroware collaborations I've alluded to before has been announced. It's by Norm, also known as the Gaming Historian. He's basically doing documentary style Retroware collaborators. Collaborators? That sounds weird. Collaborators, right? Okay. I'm one of them, and it's going to be about Zelda. So you can watch the preview in the links. I'm not in the promo, but check out the promo. It looks like it's going to be really cool. I've submitted my footage for that. Also, as I had mentioned last month, right after I finished recording that little update video, I did go in the other room and record my footage for the Video Game Years 1980. It's going to be really awesome. Hopefully look for that soon, but right now you can actually watch the Video Game Years 1979 Part 3 out now on RetrowareTV.com. Also in the links, you know all about that. It's in the description in the links. I should be recording another Retroware TV podcast this week, hopefully. So look for that, hopefully out soon. Also, in August, I'll be going to CGE, Classic Gaming Expo. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to take some footage. Hopefully I can like make a proper video out of it, but you know, depending on how things go, usually going to the convention things, it's a little crazy, a lot of stuff going on. So having time to record the video, we'll see how that goes. I'll try to do that though. Speaking of August, what's coming up this month? Got CGE. That's going to take up a little bit of the beginning of the month. You know, it's a 2-day thing, but I'll be there for 4 or 5 days or something like that. Also, I will be having my basement finished. I talked about in my game room video that I want to finish the basement. That's what's going on this month. Heavy construction at my house. I'm not sure how that's going to impact me actually. We'll have to wait and see. But also, I'm working 50 hours a week at least. At work, so I'm going to be kind of limited, and like I said, I'm finishing up that other video, that Retroware collaboration, so I'll be doing that. But also for August, I was just kind of thinking ahead, like how am I going to get a video out? So what I've decided to do, August is my birth month. It was the month I was born in, so I was like, why don't I just give myself a month? give myself a break. Not quite a break. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna release a bunch of different videos. I don't know how many a bunch is. I guess I haven't really looked into the stuff I've had on reserve. You know, my channel, I guess it says variety on YouTube, you know, as opposed to just gaming, because I've always wanted to do just a bunch of other things. I've had a bunch of ideas for like little sketches and stuff like that, like doing some kind of comedy thing, and I decided I want to focus on the video game stuff, so I tried to do that. Other stuff's on the back burner, see what happens with that. It's just ideas at the moment. I haven't worked on any of it, but I thought this might be a good opportunity to look at my backlog of stuff that I had considered and almost released in the past and decided not to, just because, you know, this is mostly, I know what you guys want, the video game stuff. Hopefully people have liked some of the other stuff that's been done in the past. The first thing I had up on YouTube, which is my toilet pet video, like that's my kind of humor, I like that stuff. Also, I guess the clam juice video. So I wanted to kind of get some of that back in. Like I said, that's going to be for August. I'm still going to stick with video game videos, of course. That'll be my main thing. But I also want to have this variety of other stuff. And, you know, by all means, comments, if you want to let me know if, you know, totally opposed to that, you know, I'll take that into consideration. But I want to keep it like a variety of stuff. You know, I just want to keep it fresh. I'm always trying something new. Mostly it's probably going to be stuff that I did back in college. I went to school for graphic design, actually. I'm not working in my field at the moment. I'm working in another field. It's kind of just a hobby, and so that kind of led to me making videos, you know, the ones I'm doing now. You know, my skills are pretty rusty, but I have some stuff that I did back in college. Not that it's good, not that it's great, but it's just stuff that I have, and I think that some of it's still pretty good, even though it's been a long time and I could probably do better now. Some of it still I think is pretty good, so I'm gonna put it up. In addition to just like funny old videos, I mean, some of it might be like a little inside stuff, like with me and my friends and stuff like that, but I think I think it's still pretty funny. Hopefully you think it's funny too, but it's just gonna be Ode to Eric month. That sounds kind of cocky, but I don't mean it like that. I just mean I don't have time to do stuff. It's my birth month. Just take it easy. Still release some stuff that I wanted to release, so it's just kind of for me. Hopefully people like it. If you don't, let me know. You know, just tell me in the comments or something, you know, hey, it's whack, don't do that anymore. I'll take that into consideration in the future. But I know that the main thing I should be putting on this channel is going to be video game videos. I'm aware of that. I'll try and stick to that for the most part. But every once in a while, I want to put out a little something different. Just keep it fresh. Keep it fresh. That's what I'm about. About fresh. Except for with this shirt. I've been wearing this shirt in the video I'm gonna be doing like all week. It's not fresh. It's really not fresh. The only other thing is, I don't think I mentioned this before, you can follow me on Twitter, Goemon047, not Let's Get, but Goemon047, I just made it with that. It's more known, I suppose, than Let's Get, which is the new name for my show, I suppose. You can follow me, Goemon047 on Twitter. I post, you know, here's the video, just kind of update stuff. I put just goofy things up every now and then. I haven't tweeted a lot, but, you know, you can follow me on there, see what's going on. Updates on videos and that kind of thing, because that's more frequent than this. You know, I do this once a month. You know, I could do it more than once a month if need be. Like, for example, the collaboration with Retroware people, if that comes out before the end of next month, let you know. But yeah, Twitter for random updates, and that's it. That's all I got. See you next month. I can't hit the record button. This is so awkward. I'm sorry. Goodbye.